On purpose, eternal flames are frequently lit as a representation of important religious, historical, or even sporting events. Kennedy Memorial, and Jewish sanctuary lighting all come to mind. The world is home to many natural fires, some of which have been blazing for more than 6,000 years. Others were started by volcanoes, lightning, or spontaneous combustion. Pockets of coal, oil, or natural gas are the constant sources of fuel for many. This is the heated substance, spewing like roaring dragons or hell on earth, that provided the inspiration for mythological animals and biblical stories. They make intriguing, enigmatic, strangely beautiful, and frequently enticing tourist attractions. Here is a list of 11 natural eternal flames that you may not be familiar with but should. Today we are talking about these topics. If you like it, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Dynamic TV. How this eternal flame at Shale Creek Preserve maintains its burning is a little mysterious. Although ethane and propane have been recognized as the fuel, scientists are baffled as to how the gas was lit or where it came from. Despite the park's proximity to water, the rocks beneath it don't appear to provide enough heat to ignite or maintain a blaze. The most likely theory is that Native Americans lit it on fire thousands of years ago, but additional investigation is needed to determine how it survives. Regardless of the underlying science, this burning waterfall is a stunning sight to behold. The Burning Mountain, and, more ominously, the Gateway to Hell, are other names for Erdeal's two lava lakes. One of the driest and hottest regions on Earth, this volcanically active area of northern Ethiopia achieves a remarkable geothermal balance where the magma stays molten rather than hardening in the lake's cooling waters. A lake of shimmering liquid fire is the end result, creating one of the most breathtaking views for intrepid and courageous travelers to witness. According to Herodotus, an ancient Greek historian, this vast oil field in Iraq has been burning for more than 4,000 years. According to some academics, this was the fiery furnace mentioned in the Bible, where Nebuchadnezzar tossed Meshach, Shadrach and Abednego. With no apparent end in sight, natural gas seeps up through the rocks and feeds the fires. According to legend, shepherds used to congregate here in the winter to keep their sheep warm. Additionally, locals built roads and structures using the natural asphalt found near the pit. The orange flames are visible from Kirkuk, however visitors to this location should keep their distance because it produces dangerous hydrogen sulfide gas. For the past 50 years, a catastrophic fire has been raging close to Darvaza, Turkmenistan. A Soviet industrial mishap that exposed an underground methane gas cavern caused the 200-foot hole. The pocket was set on fire in the hopes that it would extinguish and go out, yet decades later it is still burning brightly. The scent of sulfur and the sight of smoke fill the hills. In Canada's Northwest Territories, there are vast amounts of lignite, a mixture of carbon-rich shale and sulfur-rich pyrite, that spontaneously combust and billow smoke plumes that may be seen for miles. This region is known as the Land of Fire and Ice. Sir John Franklin, who later vanished while trying to find a Northwest Passage, made the discovery and gave the phenomena its name in 1828. Captain Robert McClure of the British Navy oversaw an Arctic search and rescue operation in 1850 and speculated that the smoke might be a signal from the crew that had vanished. He received a sample of burning rock from a landing party that allegedly burned a hole through his mahogany desk. The country of sour water, is how the local Inuit refer to this region. According to legend, the chimera, a fire-breathing monster from Greek mythology, was modeled after this long flaming region. Another possibility is that this is what Pliny the Elder meant when he spoke of a flame that does not die by day or by night. Sailors have been using the mountain's firelight as a natural lighthouse to guide them through the rugged coasts for more than 2,000 years. These fires are fueled by methane gas that seeps up through the rocks, however volcanic activity may also be a component. When the flames are covered in dirt, they can be put out, but the gas will eventually rekindle. You'd think the nearby water would put out this blaze, yet in this beautiful open cave next to Taiwan's Bian Temple, water and fire coexist peacefully. Even the rushing spring is unable to put out these raging flames caused by methane gas bubbling through the rock fissures. It's a quite stunning sight that appears to defy the laws of nature. This has been blazing for at least 300 years as a monk first reported it in 1701. Azerbaijan is referred to as the land of fire, because it has numerous perpetual fires that are found in nature. This one close to Baku has been burning for millennia and is frequently described in old manuscripts. When Marco Polo visited the area in the 13th century, he made mention of this fiery phenomena. The huge gas reserves in the nation keep the fires going. The nearby temple and museum now serve as both a place of prayer and a popular tourist destination. The Centralia, Pennsylvania, coal mine was supposed to bring in a lot of money, but sadly it caught fire and won't go out. The now abandoned gas reservoir caught fire in 1962, and despite efforts to put it out, it still smolders and creates ground problems today. 9 obstinate people refuse to leave their dangerous dwellings despite the village being declared uninhabitable in 1992. In 1688, a coal seam in the German state of Saarland caught fire. Although no one is truly sure how it began, spontaneous combustion is a possibility. We do know that this occurrence occurred in 1770 because the author Wolfgang von Goethe described it in his writing. Dense steam emanated from the crevices and we could feel the scorching ground even through the thick soles of our shoes. There is a plaque there that honors his visit. Schoolchildren used to go there and steam eggs in nature's oven by placing them on the vents. Since the 1800s, the flames have somewhat subsided, but the rocks are still emitting heat and vapor. In New South Wales, an underground coal field that is constantly on fire rages beneath the surface of the hill, giving the surrounding area the appearance of a flaming mountain. According to some calculations, the coal fire may be the oldest perpetual fire in the world and has been burning for more than 6,000 years. It has moved around 6 kilometers since it ignited, or 1 meter every year. How this eternal flame at Shale Creek Preserve maintains its burning is a little mysterious. Although ethane and propane have been recognized as the fuel, scientists are baffled as to how the gas was lit or where it came from. Despite the park's proximity to water, the rocks beneath it don't appear to provide enough heat to ignite or maintain a blaze. The most likely theory is that Native Americans lit it on fire thousands of years ago, but additional investigation is needed to determine how it survives. Regardless of the underlying science, this burning waterfall is a stunning sight to behold. Thanks for watching this video. Would you like please share and subscribe it.